Oh, let's see. It should say day 31 because day 30 was the next day we have inherited. Day 31. Now my allowance is increased to 7. I have no blessing. Hi, Anishos. Pack will be live soon. 7. Anishos. And we got another trophy last night. Yeah, we have been ran absolutely ragged. Like we've come home, squeezed in an hour and a half of streaming, left, come home, tried to do another hour and a half of streaming. It's been an absolutely insane schedule. Um, I have a basic. I mean, for me, it's just a colonoscopy. I have a procedure coming up August 5th, and that's almost a week away. So I needed to look today and mark on the calendar. I'm gonna have a week prior of no anti-inflammatories. Tylenol's okay. Blah. No, I saw it yesterday. This is the first one. So I don't really want to get a curse. Um, and I have to have 5 days of no raw fruits, veg, no seeds, no nuts, no fish oil. um, so I had to mark things on the calendar so I wouldn't accidentally take, my normal prescription. So I was working through that. I actually have to not do my metformin. Oi. That's what Pac said. He's like, okay. Well, considering we have chef salad several days a week, what the heck? We'll figure it out. Storeroom, hallway, chapel. That's a sucky place for a chapel. I suppose we'll get the hallway in. So we have we have had absolutely tremendous runs. I am able to get all the way to the foundation from the outside. So technically, if we get like locked out, I can still get in there. Right. I'm not going to get all the courtyards. Yeah, I have only had a few bad days. This is very true. We're actually starting out with 2 gyms because we had the morning room yesterday. You know what? We'll do the observatory. It's a good one to have. Yeah, I have had very, very few bad days. It's been a really great run. Hi. Oh, Diamondus Major. Southern Cross. So, very nice. I won't complain. Let's see what we got down here. We've done a ton of the puzzles. Breakfast Nook connects up, but it's kind of dead-endy. Oh, the den. The Den connects up and is not dead, Indy. um, hoping. I am trying to look around for other things. That's why the big loopy doop. Because there's often a coin or a key or something of that type that I have missed because, it's just in a weird location. You know what? You're right. Now is a good time to see what I can get outside. We're just one off of here. Let's do it. Now I can also having the shrine and getting that blessing, the blessing of the courtyards, the blessing of the gardener is what it was. That was 5 coins because I basically, well, I gave my entire allowance. So when I had 1 coin into the wishing well, the fountain, and 4 coins in to the blessing, the shrine, I ended up with hello tomb. It's a nice way of making some money, but it's kind of sucky to have to come back out and get it. And honestly, I kind of want to refresh my blessing or have a blessing. So at 4, we had a food blessing, a food based blessing. At 5 coins, we had the gardener. Maybe it was 2 coins that it had, or 3 coins that had the food based blessing. Dang it. I feel like 4 coins was the high roller. So let's go ahead and up it to 6. Blessing of the gardener. 8 courtyards. Okay. So apparently 5 or 6 is that. This is not a bad blessing. This is really good. Because I was able to upgrade my corridors, and what I chose was to have them be hallways, and they are never locked. So as you get them at higher levels, so first of all, you get diggy spots. Second of all, you often get locked trunks, and finally, you also often get a shiny like a metal detector, a shovel, a sledgehammer, and they're never locked. So it's a guarantee that I ain't never gonna have to worry about it. So very cool, very cool. And still 3 days. I'm wondering if 3 days is just the time of their blessings. I hope you had the time of your life. We actually got down yesterday's run when we got every single room done. I think I only had 1 or 2 courtyards left in the pool, period. That was pretty cool. All right, Pantry. We learned a hard lesson, too. We did learn... I kind of like the idea of going straight through and up. We did learn that also, it would be great to get those diggy spots. Hey, what's my shiny? Hey, sledgehammer! That's not a bad thing. Especially because I already have a thing I can smoosh when we get to the hallway again. Okay. So there's a lot of great things about having this particular upgraded room. Alright, you are a corner. Bedroom in a corner is pretty cool. Boudoir in the corner is pretty cool. Music room. Exactly. Sweet. Music room. It's a beautiful orientation as far as the doors. Just checking for things on the ground. Hi. What? security card. Wow. That means when we get our security room, we can just set it to high and let it be. Get some bonus things that way. That is very nice. Not gonna lie, that is very nice. And oh my goodness, these are a bit loud. Okay. Breakfast nook, eggs and bacon, key, not bad. Dry room's kind of sweet. It lets me have free draws. Excuse me. Free redraws, I should say. Okay, in all seriousness, having the chapel off to the side where I'm not going to have to go through it very much isn't bad. The breakfast nook doesn't go up, just over, so that's a lot of snakies. I think, as much as I hate picking a chapel, I think we're going to do the chapel. And, yep, you took my last coin. And try to make it worth it. Just checking for bonus things. Ideally, we're not going to have to slip back in here. Parlor, bedroom, guest bedroom, dead end, blah. Okay, apparently it's a parlor. I almost, you know what, let's come over here. Nah, we'll go ahead and go through. Right, in the corner, that's less likely to go through again. Let me look for shinies first. I'm always like excited to read the messages, but let me look for bonus shinies first. Hey! That's my magnifying glass. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay. All three statements are false. 2 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, well, first of all, we know all 3 statements can't be false because it's guaranteed that mechanically with the oh, you mean like how you use it? Excellent. Hey! How you doing, Crunk? And thank you so much for the subscription. The resubscription. We know all 3 are not false because it's guaranteed one is true. 2 statements are false. Now, if that is true, then that's false. And this is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. If this is true, then this is still false because, or this is false because the gems would be in here. You know what? The gems are in a box with a false statement. I kind of want to go with the white one. Right, if black is true, well, not necessarily in the blue, because that would be false. This is, that would be this one and this one. Ay, ay, ay. Blue is false because there had to be one true. Right, blue is absolutely false. Blue is absolutely false. This saying 2 statements are false would be saying that this one and it, or this one and this one is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. What do you guys think? There is guaranteed to be at least one false and one true. All three statements are false is definitely the false. Two statements are false would be if only one is true. We know blue is false. Maybe the gem is in a box with false. Right, and gems aren't necessarily in a true box. So we have here, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which contains only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Now, if this says the gems are in a box with a false statement, well, we got potentially multiple false statements. So I'm going with this one is false. We know this one is false. I'm going with the white box. Oh! I have to admit, I always kind of hold my breath. I do. I always kind of am like, did I screw that up? Because I have screwed that up way too many times for comfort. Okay. Storeroom. Archives. Really? Archives. Why you gotta be such a pain? Rude. All right. Archives with all these courtyards might be interesting. Interesting, pain in the ass. Oh, those are words. There is no extra shiny in here? Rude. How very rude. Alright, well, let's get this one since it's the one empty spot. And ideally, it's got a lefty and a righty so that it connects, or at least hooks to the hallway. Ew! Now we can definitely... Ooh. Rotunda can connect no matter how I want it. Yeah, I definitely want the courtyards for the top. But... Yeah, the archive or the parlor is good at messing with you. So the interesting thing is, I have my basic steps. We still have the option of I need the weight room. Okay. I need the weight room to be able to pull the south thing. Either the weight room or have a lever and be able to pull the greenhouse one. Right, there's not the nook. I haven't eaten anything. These are my basic steps that I have left. So I'm gonna get it out of the way. There it is. I am just gonna get you out of the way, you jerk. Yesterday, if you had $1 for every time you walked past a shovel in the courtyard, you could buy blueprints all over again. Oh my goodness. Did you see? Wait, did I do that? Is there one that I walked past? Now I'm all nervous. Okay. I do have a daggum sledgehammer, so I'm going to take the opportunity to go in here and smush it. Not that I saw, but that's not saying much. I see what you... Okay, well, today is gem day. Daggum. Today be gem day. Alright, where are we at and where do I want to go? I kind of want to go down and take care of the gem. Wow. I want to go down and take care of the den first. Okay, that's this way. No, that's this way. Hey. We're going to go off the den. Now, we do have to be aware of our steps because I have already... Ooh. You know, having a nursery would be really nice, but it also really limits us to one door. Obviously, that's a dead end. I'm going to go with the pantry, but I would definitely like to have... Oh, nom 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 fruit. I would definitely like to have a nursery this day because... And we're building steps. Hey! Bacon and eggs, which also cuts us off. Spare. That loses a door. And again, I would like those to be elsewhere. So I'm going to move us up. Hey. Y'all got anything in here? Huh? Woohoo! Rabbit's foot. Rabbit's foot. Okay, let's keep us moving. I can't believe we've got that security card because I do not have... Oh, 1, 2, that would just be a 2 spread. Corridor, you were such a waste. Because it's guaranteed unlocked. I guess I have to go back into those 2 rooms anyway when I do get a shovel. It's not the worst thing, and it does keep us moving. I don't want to give us a dead end, and I don't want to waste the corridor. Now, I do have, granted, we've got the blessing of the gardener, so we're going to have plenty of... plenty of options. However, for like the unlocked things higher up with my yards. Hey! The Great Hall! I have 1 key! And we get the Great Hall! Ooh. Secret passage. I don't really have to worry about connecting everywhere. I just have to worry about connecting to the foundation and above. I kind of want the Great Hall. See if you can draw the foyer, right? I kind of want the Great Hall to have and to hold. And maybe, baby. Hi. Now I have seen keys. Okay, hey. I already know you're all locked. What am I even trying for? I have 1 key. I'm not stressed about connecting over because I know I can connect from the courtyard, which is free. So, screw you, buddy. But this one I want to use because it's going to keep me going in the upward direction. Now we know that this one's got the lever. Okay. Now I do have, hey, ho, jeez. Um, this will be available the next day when I log in. Again, you kind of suck to be so low. Heck, I just got an amazing picture of Pack Rat from the kids. I don't. This is. You know what? We'll do the courtyard. Can I get a shovel? Can I get a shovel? Hey, shovel! Okay. Now, again, the beautiful thing about this is I can go back to my other two courtyards and dig up, and I do have a door over there to connect. We'll be able to dig all the spots. Not so much for the coins, but for the keys. Turnips I wouldn't, turn my nose up at. See what I did there. Okay. Guaranteed unlocked. West Wing Hall. Closed exhibit, baby! Garage has 3 keys. The garagey has 3 keys. And I need them. Garagey high. Trust me, I wanted to do the exhibit. It was cool. The 3rd time. Yeah. Mrs. Babbage really reams him. Okay. I have opened up the trunk. I have gotten that expansion upgrade. I have opened the garage door and gotten access outside, obviously. Okay, we still have options. I'm going to start... I'm going to connect over. Sometimes there are diggies in the garage. Really? I didn't notice any. Yeah, that's shadow and that's oil. Okay. I don't have a ton of steps. I'm going to go diggy and then connect through the courtyards from there. Ew, that's a lot of backtracking. Alright. Let's start here. Dark room. Kinda sucks. Commissary. Commissary's not too bad. Rotunda's gonna take half my dadgum gems. What would also be cool to connect to all the things. We're gonna do the commissary, which is one store. Yeah. I am regretting not doing the rotunda. Okay. Hey. Could I have banana? Okay, just 2 bananas. That's fine. That's fine. We want to connect to the foundation. I'm a little nervous about going down. Yeah, you were also like, rotunda. I didn't do it. Okay. Hey. Dining room. Holy Hannah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dining room. And the reason 5 is important, 1, I did make sure it connected to my foundation. 2, I bought the lunchbox. Also, hey, 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 hey. So yesterday was my first day. Car keys. Yesterday was my first day after of inheritance, right? I officially went into 46. I have my inheritance, and I went into enjoy your lunch. Now you should give it to me immediately. Okay. What we learned yesterday at the gift shop, I bought this, and then I hadn't reached rank 5. Oh, I'd already reached like rank 6 or something, but it didn't give me anything. I had to actually physically move up there. So, I kind of want to check the garage, but we'll be up here again, so we can do that later. That was so good. Because I would like to check. Not yet. Not yet. Have you made yourself a sandwich, mister? All right, first of all, let's do some diggy diggy because the foundation is fantastic. Second of all, I've already set myself up. Coin. I've already my setup. I've already set myself up where nothing of interest, where I don't need to pull any switches and do anything. We're gonna go right in. I already have the weight room pulled. No, I will go. I will go. You do not start your stream. Start your stream. I'm going. I do you see any keys or anything? I'm going. Open up. Okay. Alright, so I need to go ahead and pause real quick. I'm going to get myself something to eat. Nope, not you. A little more to eat, and I will be right back. We can walk right across. I probably should check for a diggy hole here and there. We can walk right across that. I've already got it all connected up. So easy peasy. I'll be right back. I has sandwich. I has ham and cheese sandwich that he has grilled up. Enjoy your lunch. We're gonna pull the room 46 switch. Now that's a couple of times that we've got the secret garden. I would really love to get the Hun Smash for the secret garden. Yeah, I gotta remake the Diggy Dig. Or the Smashy Smash. Power Hammer, exactly. I've read what you said. I'm like, no, that's not it. Alright, so it's actually less steps than it looks to do this long. And this one always throws me. Because it looks so dead end. Okay. And we can get to all of this from outside, which is why I said even if we get blocked off by the house, We can still get to the switch outside. We can still get to the foundation from outside. All right. We don't have to fill in everything. We need to focus north. Although the edges are nice, that's our bigger chance of some of the specialty things. Mm-mm-mm. All right. It's a terrible place for the Nook. You know, I don't. That's not a terrible place for the breakfast Nook. Let's get some steps. Thank you. Hey, coupon book. Ooh, what? Oh, bah. 9876. Okay. 9876. What? It's in the cloister? Right there? Holy cats, man. That is phenomenal. All right. The ladyship's, her ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10. The next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. What? I haven't seen this room before. We have to pick it. It's also a dead end. We really have to pick it because we still have access to the foundation. So, yeah. It's pretty. Does it never end? Uh, okay, a barbed wire spiral. Smash! Oh, yeah. Hang on. purple. Purple is the hourglass. Purple is the hourglass country. Ooh, upgrade! Upgrade! Yes! Oh, nice. Another upgrade. Hi, gorgeous. Yeah, the hourglass. The hourglass. The hourglass. That's the symbol of the country. That's purple. It's not just that the room was purple. It was a purple flag. Uh-huh. I can put it down closed too. Interesting. It does not actually let me interact with it. That is not him. Is he? No, I don't think that's the same person. Let's go read your. Let's go read your diary thing. Is there anything else here? I want to make sure I didn't. It could have been her father. Oh, I can't open it. Her ladyship's diary is locked. Locked? Okay. Her ladyship's diary is locked. Tucked quietly away in the west wing of Mount Holly is the decorative bedroom of your grandmother, Lady Epson. The style you find unique in the house, a fitting tribute to her childhood home in Araja. Mm-mm-mm. Hi, Sage. All right, it's locked. How very cool. All right, let's go to the cloister and get. Hi, where's the diggy spot? Looks like this is a spot. Let's start digging. Hmm. 8 gems. I feel like we're gonna start hammering a lot of these. All right. Now our two lower ones definitely have. We have 2 gems waiting for us, and we haven't dug up the lower ones. I believe we have one more. Yeah, one more height to get to. One more rank to get to. Yes, it's the keys. And then we'll be able to get a the dining room food. Laboratory. Morning room is in a good position. There's usually a shiny in the morning room, and that's gonna start me off with 2 gems tomorrow day. Tomorrow day, rolling back to you. And there's usually hey salt. Whoa! Sorry. Okay, I don't need to show the forecast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All done. Okay, that's pretty good. I actually have a few keys now. Security would be amazing. I mean, darkroom wouldn't be bad. Security is amazing. That's gonna let me use my. It's a no-brainer. I want to use my upgrade. I want to use my upgrade. Yes, upgrade desk. I also want to set my key card to high because I have a key card. Guest bedroom, hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Quest bedroom, if you enter the antechamber today, add +2 to your allowance. Geist bedroom, if you have the tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. Quest. Hmm. 2 of those gems are in our courtyards. You took the Geist bedroom. Alright. So I would like to change this to high. Whoop, high. So we have a high chance of getting them, which also means we have a higher chance of getting, oh my gosh. It was the like delay of my character moving in this room, and there was a flash, and I'm like, oh! Geist's bedroom is visually very cool. I bet it is. I can go back down to the dining room at this point and feast. I also have a key to open the Great Hall and be able to pull that. But I'd rather do the dining room, do the other courtyards to Diggy Diggy, and connect up to the Great Hall. So I think for now, let's go backwards. We have plenty here that we can do. This won't be locked. We can open up the cloister. All right, and we should be able to go straight down to the foundation. And our dining hall is one off the foundation. Uh-huh. There you are. Oh, nom 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 nom. Lemon glazed salmon. I do not have an aquarium. Right, I want to go do my diggy diggies. Exactly. I love that would be the bonus. Extra shaker salt. Lost shaker of salt. So this is gonna be a little snaky. Commissary. Oh, also, I have a bunk bed upgrade that will double my gold coins as long as I only have 2 shops. And we found out the hard way yesterday that having an aquarium counted for every color room, which counted as a shop. Okay. Commissary, courtyard, Great Hall. Alright. Sold out. Okay, from the Great Hall, we want to go to the patio. And I believe I can dig here. And yes! And I didn't dig here before. Nope, he didn't eat the head. He didn't eat the eyeballs. I can live with that. It counts as every color room. Okay. Yeah. Straight down and around. Courtyard, up, courtyard. And then we're going to go into that room. Dig here. Nothing. I am... Ah! Gym! I forgot to grab my gym in the other courtyard. Wait, this is the first courtyard. Ah, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. Through the weight room. Next courtyard. Okay. Yes, I can see that I did in fact break that. Hi, Gem. 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 Gem, there you are. Gem. Alright. I'm like, I had 52. I should have over 100 now. I had like 50 when I walked in. I had 54 when I left. And I'm like, bull crap. And then it was suggested that, wait a minute, could your aquarium count? No! Yes, it did. Okay, so the Great Hall is locked, but the courtyard is not. So we're going to go ahead and go through this way. I have to keep it through my head. I don't have to try to complete every corner. Now the bedroom is going to give me extra steps. Screw you, archives. I don't want you to yinx me. The rotunda is completely wasted here. I think we're just gonna throw the bedroom and... Yeah, I'm gonna roll the bedroom and just let it be. Now, here's the thing. I only have 2 rerolls. So, sleeping mask, hi. I only have 2 rerolls, and I have been coiced with not being able to access the antechamber. So I would like to try not to use them until later. Alright, that was... If you find a boudoir. Yeah, that's bank right there. Alrighty. At this point, at last, we kind of just have to retrace our steps. There's not much we can do about it. Weight room to the other courtyard, because we end up with a bunch of dead ends. So, yep. We have pulled the switches. Nope, that's a corner. Okay. So we can go right from the dining room. We can go right from the cloister. We can go north and east from security. Through the foundation. Yeah, but you couldn't get to the foundation. The bedroom is blocked off. You can't. Oh, go outside from entrance. I see. I thought you meant from up there. Well, I kind of wanted to check the boot of the garage of the car just in case it had anything besides the hooch. But I can always do that a few steps from the foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, you know what? I'm just gonna go check the trunk. I do want to check the trunk. It could be there could be a shiny in the trunk. We did have our um we did have our where am I going? Okay, yeah. In Courtyard. We did already get that upgrade disc. Ha ho! Ho! Battery! And the secret garden. Oh, yeah, baby. Those are both excellent things to grab right now. But I know that that's a source. So I still need, if I want to make my smashy, I still need the broken lever. Okay, for my powered hammer to kind of hold them together. That was worth the stop. Okay, commissary. Do we go? Do we go north from security? We could go north from security and pull the Great Hall while we're right here. I think I'm going to open it. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Key. Oh, well, hey, you gave me keys. You gave me keys. Am I on the complete back ass end? These are both short ones. Ha ha ha, I was close. Yes. Before we get up there and then manage, so I have my south and I have the east. Shinies. Beautiful. I know, we never got the Great Hall yesterday. Okay. So we have south and we have east. I have 4 keys left. There's no reason to touch this door because it's blocked on the other side. This one already shows the block, which means there are 2 doors left. Do I waste the keys? I'm thinking not. Security said we had 3 gems. We found 1 here and we had 2 at our courtyard. So that's all of them. Security said there were 2 keys. We grabbed all of them from that mistaken room. I think we just call it. I think we're good. We've eaten in the dining room. Okay. Getting a kitchen would be fantastic right now. We have a lot of ways to go. Ah, that is not the direction. Okay. Up, right, up. I think we're going to go ahead and start the upper push, and then we know we still have the dining room to the right if push comes to shove. Although, it is tempting to open the dining room and push for a secret garden. For now, I think we go back to the cloister and we start there. The courtyard we know is open free. Let's see what we get at the cloister. I only have 4 keys left. 4 keys remaining, team. 4 keys remaining. Okay. It's this one. Ooh. He's not locked. Passageway suite. Passageway suite. I have 13 gems. Are you kidding me? Like, it is 2 gems. Then I look up. I have 13 gems. Okay. Obviously, it's closed up against the dining room. Let us... Yeah, let's go north. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is why I'm saving my rerolls. Laboratory. Darkroom already connects. Oh no, it would be blind. It's blind at my antechamber. Blind at the antechamber. I mean, I do have another, but oh. That's a really bad place to be blind. We could have opened from the courtyard and had a free. Okay. Rotunda. I think the rotunda, but the corridor gets us straight up with no lock. I'm gonna do the corridor. The rotunda is better. I mean, it does go over to the side. Ugh. All right, I have gems. I have gems. I know, I can rotate it. Okay, so you connect, you connect. Let's turn you. Okay. You're my north room. Foyer! Foyer goes all the way through! Foyer goes all the way through. And hallways are unlocked. So I could go back. Foyer. Okay, before I go in, Actually, I don't think there's a reason to. I can go other places. I can get other things. I don't think I have to. Thank you. I mean, technically, I can go out here. Okay. Let's see. Last time I did this, it gave me a beautiful cutscene. Showed me around. Gave me a beautiful cutscene. Oh. Are you both locked? Hi. Is this our shield? I mean, that's our shield. I do. I want to touch it. I want to see if there's anything extra. Oh, the dust motes. Very cool. Where's my light switch? Sinclair. With just the holly. These are the different symbols we saw. Epson. You are the actual time. You are moving. I knew you two were stopped. Both of the cuckoo clocks are stopped at 1:30. Is that a time one of them died? Eight rounds in 8 months. So they wouldn't keep cuckooing. Cuckoo, cuckoo. 8 rounds in 8 months. I feel like this is part of the... I feel like this is part of the... Yeah, you're gonna let me put him anywhere. Part of the history book that we need to know the correct order of Marigold. Uh, they like a lot of eights. This secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments. 100 gold. Instructions to follow. Wow, there's a lot of things and I kind of want to savor it. Oh, these other doors. The first key found here is on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is up high among all the clocks. And the fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Okay. This feels significant. Okay. Screenshot. A sanctum key. The sixth in the station held by one of your own. So I wondered if this was either the sixth key or the fifth key. Since we're the prince and we've now found our room and our inheritance, and hi, that's a crown. The crown of the Blue Prince, the former ruby crown of Orinda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. The first time you draw a red room, you may remove it from the draft pool. Okay, but it's only the first one, so like if we get the weight room and we want that. Or we get the chapel and we like, nope, gone. The sanctum key. Unlocks one of the 8 doors. The crown of the Blue Prince, the former ruby crown of Orinda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. So, is this always going to be in this room? I have a bust and my mother doesn't. I'm alive and I have a bust. Was my mother's removed when she went missing? Is my mother's a mystery? So we have a sanctum key, which is all the way back. The crown would be in the last room if you don't have it checked in. Right, so it would be in room 46. Oh, Cam. So I'm assuming that this crown would be here. Unless we checked it. So we have another place to go. How interesting. The deceased Baron or the living Baron. The fact his mother is missing suggests she's neither deceased or the Baron. Yeah. 8 realms in 8 months. We're gonna need to note that. Okay. The quest bedroom. The laboratory. I mean, the laboratory lets us keep moving. But, come on. Doink. A doink. Oh, I know I'm in the antechamber. That's why I picked it. Plus 10, plus 5. Okay. I don't see my allowance. If you enter the antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Allowance token! Okay. I'm like, bull crap! Bull crap! Oh my goodness. Okay. Rotunda will give us another door. All of our hallways are open. Security will give us more. I wouldn't mind. I want to go down and check out the sanctum key. Let's go through to the security. Okay, so we want the courtyard. Now I can open this or turn this again and have another door. But for now, let's go off security because it is the farthest north. Oh. Also, everything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, sorry. Okay. What? What? Oh, come on. I want to go to the boudoir because one, there's a lot of steps in here. Oh, I've never seen my trophy room. Okay. First time I go in here, I get bonus. But I also get bonus from my 10, 5. Oh. Oh. That's a killer. I want to see it. We're going to get our gem back here. Salty apples! Yes, I know, but the trophy room. Alright. Coat check. Hey! I don't know. I kinda like having it. If I can open it. Oh, walk-in closet also gives me something the moment I come in. Now, if I coat check this crown, it's more likely to be there next time. And then I could always smashy smashy. We're almost done. You know what? We're going to save the crown for now. I'm okay with saving the crown. And what it's going to do is it's going to let the coat check be here faster. Jeez, look at all that crap. Okay. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him Lord of all. Okay. Secret garden. I mean, I can't do the smashy smash, but... Okay. So technically, we could use our last key here. We still have the passageway. I know I don't have the smashy smashy. I'm gonna use a key. I'm kind of hoping for laboratory. I want to go check out the other thing. We're going to do the rotunda, the passageway, and the dining room. We still have things over there. This is kind of a dud ending. It's not going to get us our bonus thing, but we're not going to have that many more options. Let's just get... I was hoping for a key, but a reroll is pretty good too. Okay. Morning room, courtyard, rotunda. Let's check out the other door. If they're locked, we are screwed. But you know what? We still have more to do. We still have that sanctum key, which I am gonna go check out. Okay, so this one is currently locked. Let's go down to the passageway. Actually, how do I get to the... You know what? We'll turn this to the passageway. Hey, passageway! and check out the 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 Actually, I really wanted to do this, but the corridor is guaranteed to be unlocked, and that will get us to that far wall, which we might actually get to use our key in. Or not. Ooh, we can check out the pool! There's something about the laundry room is a dead end. Yeah, I know. We just bought the trunks. I want to see the trunks. I know, it's always unlocked, so it's probably better for another direction, but I want to check out my new swim trunks. Hey, hey! We've often found a key here. That was 2 keys. What? What? The hell you say? Hi, Trunks. Do you let me swim? Hey. What? What? Did the... Trunks! A pair of trunks! I hope you have keys. It even said, I hope you have keys. I'm a dork. We need the pump room, or I'm not gonna ever get my trunks. Oh, what? Oh, wow. That is not what I was expecting. Woo! Secret garden. Secret garden. Yeah, the trunks will be there all the time now because... Oh, that's actually a good orientation too. Secret garden. Secret garden has diggy spots. Secret garden also has, even if I can't do the smashy smash, Secret garden also often has at least one bit of fruit somewhere. And, well, obviously, it spreads fruit around your house. So, with the fruit spread... of course, there's a smashy smash. Once again, we have all of the doors of the antechamber opened up. I mean, code check already kind of canceled that one out, but so as we go backwards, there will be fruta scattered. I don't have the smashy smash. There's still a chance that we get the workshop. All we need now is the broken lever. So fruit is distributed. Thank you. Go south. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking of originally, and then I went, oh, I can always connect these up. Okay, we can do that. Lost and found. Storeroom. Showroom. Lost and found. Now, granted, I haven't gone into the lost and found. I'll get in the storeroom. We need more keys. Screw it. I'm not gonna stress. I don't have to try to fill in every hole, every spot. Let's go back out and connect up to the side. Mostly because we're back up to 50 steps. Now remember, we were at 50 steps when I sacrificed steps. by half. Hold on. The commissary is my only store. Double my measly 11s. Ugh. 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 I know, doubling wouldn't be nearly as spectacular. I don't have this safe yet. Archives. Courtyard. Laboratory. I'm using the free redraw. Servants' quarters. Key for each bedroom of my house. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Are you kidding me? See how many keys I've got here? I'm going servants' quarters. Hi, guys. Ooh, smash! Oh, nice. Bonus key. Is that a silver key? It is a silver key. Room with many doors. Well, I'm all... Hi. That's a lie. We've already read that. Okay. Drawing room did not connect up to my dining room. Technically, we actually have a daggum key. We have 8 keys now. I think we're gonna go up from the pool, mostly because it's the closest. And then if we can still come around to the rotunda. And somehow, we still ended up with a very, very full house. Okay. I would like to see some... Pumper would be great to get those things. I would really like to see some, Courtyard. Locker room be cool too. I don't know that I can lock all the things. There's a lot of keys in the locker room, man. There's a lot of locked lockers in the locker room, I should say. So, let's smashy smash. The sanctum key. I suspected that there would be really just the one. Rude. Ooh, 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 north first. Closed exhibit library. Closed exhibit. Oh yeah, I definitely want to use the key in the sanctum. I think we don't have to worry about the locksmith. Let's do the closed exhibit. I've got access. I don't see any fruit lying around. Oh! Yeah, buddy. Yeah. We got that already. Oh, man. I would so love to get a workshop. Hey, you know what? Sauna in the corner. Ooh. the vault. Don't have a vault key. I've had a vault key like mad. Exactly. I'd love to have a I've got the silver key to open up a lot of doors. I mean, okay. Money, 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 money. That's so beautiful. Wait. December 7th, okay. I was curious if the dates would start changing, you know, since... But yeah, now what was this one? I knew it was 304. I had 370 yesterday. Holy crap, it did change. Yeah, there's definitely different vault keys. It did change. It's no longer the Novembers. It's got the actual date. And it's been a little over a month since he died. What? We're the Baron now. It's all legit. Oh, that's cool. I'd love to get the workshop and be able to put together the Smashy Smash and bust into this secret garden door. Rumpus Room! Oh, I haven't got to do the ballroom. Rumpus Room, Rumpus Room. We still have access to the courtyard. Rumpus Room. I don't know how many different keys there are, but I know there's at least the 3 that I've seen. Yeah, see what Alzara has to say. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Salted banana. Mmm. All right, Alzara. We got the freakiest one yesterday.
And as it was foretold, I
Foretold.
am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please.
The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair.
That's us.
A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara until the dawn of the following day.
It was definitely an old Simon.
To say,
That was way nicer than the creepy dang one we had. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the key. and getting around to the rotunda because we have free access from the Cory Yard, the Cory Yard, the Cory Yard. Okay. Guaranteed freedom. No. No. This is my very last room. Workshop. Workshop. Didn't she also say walk-in closet would be bonus? Hey, there's my shirt. What the heck? Is that a telescope? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gain an additional fact of each constellation observed in the observatory. Excuse me. If we go and look in the observatory, what did it say about the walk-in closet with her? I thought we were getting bonus steps or something. There was something about the walk-in closet. The ladies. Oh, we gained 3 gems. Wow. So if I go look in the observatory now, would I get a bonus anything? Gain an additional effect. So since I got 5 gems, it would give me 6. You know what else I was kind of hoping for? I was kind of hoping for the freezer. But wait, there's more. The rotunda is already set to connect to the passageway, which is actually perfect. Because I do want to go to the foundation. But I kind of want to science the observatory. For science! For science. So we gained 3 gems. We get to see our shirt there from the gift shop. Because we matter. Okay, where am I going? The pool. Through to the cloister. Actually, I can go through the secret garden. Yeah, not really. That's gonna kind of cut me off really quickly. Okay, so the pool and then across to the cloister. Oh man. Hey. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking in there for fruit. Hey. It's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for when I checked all these. Because we are going to check. Okay. I think we can go outside. The observatory is pretty close. Let's go outside. And then into the observatory. I think that is going to be our better process. I'm trying to run already. Okay. Yeehaw! I actually want to go out. And we have... Now it's probably just because we had the hop... Probably just because we had the hobble. But we have seen diggy spots in here. Let's... This is... Yes, this is the way. This is the way, and I just wasted a step. Stepping out and in and out and in. Okay. Up. You've had some remarkably good drawing days in your run and not too many duds. I concur. I mean, look, it is 100%ed again. And we kept getting like 1 away, 2 away, 3 away. Okay, so let's go to the observatory for science. And then we'll step back out. Observatory is left and up or right and up. Either way. Okay. I see a nana. I see a nana. Bonus fruits, scattered fruits, check for fruits. Observatory. Just, you know. It's an entire double? Oh, daggum! Holy Hannah! Okay. What were we doing? We are going back outside. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll go this way just in case there's more. It's the same number of steps, just different direction. Okay. Yeah, it is absolutely not wasted. That is fantastic to know because I didn't. Okay. So we're going to the sanctum. Go into the sanctum and we're gonna use our key. We have everything to make the smashy smash. But what we do not have is the place to combine it. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Okay. In here. And across. I need to get Midlet up from her nap too. Hang on. I need to... Whoa! I almost knocked my... Okay. Pack has gone live. We are going to go use our Sanctum Key. But I do have to get Midlet up from now. This key will permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Hold up. Is it a specific key for a specific door? Or any key opens any door? Permanently open. Is this the place where the letters are supposed to be placed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I move? Can I move them? Yeah, you're not letting me actually. Okay, I got that turned up for Alzara. So you're not actually letting me move anything around. I want to be able to manipulate it. And typically with like the pump and such, I was able to grab it. Okay. I'm gonna put you down, controller. Hello. What? Oh, so cool. Okay, well, we know that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. So, in theory, right, you have exactly. In theory. Oh, what the? Hi. Thank you. In theory, we can start creating some sigils and seeing what might connect and what might not. How interesting. How very interesting. Okay. Right, a proper sigil. The center element of the sigil is fixed. I did, and that's where you go out from. I have photocopied. I have screenshotted the pages of the sigil, so we will continue to play with this. Super cool. But I do need to pause a second to get Midlet up from her nap. Packrat has started some looks like he's doing some backpack battles and then Core Keeper and Gravitas today. So he has started up. I have to get her up from nap. I will be back shortly. Oh, that is cool. We're going to play with that. Mm-hmm. The spiciest sugared ginger piece you ever been into. Ooh. Falcon bacon. Falcon bacon. Yeah, what you gonna do? That will be interesting. Okay. Hey! Alright, y'all ain't gonna be able to see my gallery of pictures. I think the first one we should recreate is the one we know for sure. Hey, now I can see you. And make you bigger. So I think Finn Aries is the first one that we should do. Oh, frozen hot chocolate at Gloria Jeans. Gloria Jeans. Bribe for being mom taxi. Totes. Look where you look what you're doing. Look where you put your feet. Look what you're doing. Yeah, your chair's not brought back in. You made a big mess this morning. Dad had to clean it up outside. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. So she decided to sit down and she sort of fell into a big box. So her knees were over the edge. Hi, Lily. All right. So we should have the little wiggly. Yeah, that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then the next one. Whoa. One, two, three, four. That. Wait a minute. That's not going to be Finn Aries because the middle isn't. Oh. The middle isn't that symbol. Exactly, Crispy. That's what I was just about to say. We have a problem. Yes, this is Orenda Aries. This is the Orenda Aries. Okay. I'm gonna make a note. Sanctum room. I also ended the night last night making some notes, Lily, about the number of pictures of subjects in the pictures and in the drawing room and whether they were facing right or left. Now there are 5 subjects and there's different lefts and rights, so I made a note of that. Okay, Sanctum, I'm just going to say Sanctum 1. Room 1. Now here's the thing. This one is the Orinda. I'll take that. Thank you. Let me have the metal part. No, not that. Not that. And when you put in there, stop. Stop. In the box. I'll take that part. Yes, can I have that, please? Is there more? Okay, I'll take that one. You need to bring it to me. Do not throw it. You need to bring it to me, please. Come here. I'll take that piece. You shouldn't have the metal piece. Sanctum Room 1, and this is the Orinda Aries. That is the center. Thank you. We'll show Dad. I think this is for a tool belt thing. So, Orinda Aries is the bomb. Is there another one? Oh, there's a screw. You're right. Thank you. Alright, so that's the Orinda Aries. Now, I have a problem because I don't know currently all of the Orinda Aries shinies. So I need to learn. I need to learn what the Orinda Aries I need to learn more about Orinda Aries to know what their sigil should look like. So really, we need to get the book. Although we do know. Right, I did. So what we have is we know that the purple room is a Raja. We know that the mountainy looking symbol is a yellow flag, the hourglassy one's a purple flag, and the V looking one is an orange flag. Orinda Aries, Finn Aries is the easiest start. Orinda Aries is solvable with the room she has seen previously. Yeah, the realm in the book. That's what I want. Yep, that's this one. This one would have been the Isfin Aries. That would have been the easiest one to sort. Okay. Okay. Right, they do. It stays unlocked. So I know this is Orinda Aries. So now as we get more information, we'll just sort of be able to follow that thought process. Meanwhile, I'm just going to minimize those screenshots so, you know, they're not there. So this, yesterday we did the day after when we were crowned or recognized as the heir. We were recognized as the heir and the new Baron. So yeah, that's this one. Hey, you know what? Hot, clean towels can always be appreciated. This is also yet another day that we have all four antechamber doors open. So that was pretty dang cool. I had the weight room early and I took the hit and we still ended up with 34 steps here. So today is day 31. We got the key card early or the security card early, and we're able to go into the closed exhibit. Room with the Orinda clue is in your current manor. Ooh. Her ladyship's chamber? Because she was purple, and I did mark what that one was. I didn't think it was Orinda, though. Oh, and we have this cool telescope which doubled everything in the observatory. You just like use the telescope and whoosh. Very cool. There's nothing in them though, or behind them. Very cool. Foyer. Probably the easiest to go there. From outside. Well, if it required a certain key, then it's going to be the secret garden. But I don't have the smashy smash. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing that now. Hang on. Okay. Pops was helping, so he brought her chair back in that Pac took out and cleaned earlier because it's dry now. Only I had her all set up elsewhere, so. can do it. So a little bit of a mess there. Right. So I can't actually, I suspect that would be in the Smashy Smash, and I can't actually do that. And we did confirm with security that there's no anything laying around as far as gems or keys. There is fruit all around now, probably in more places than we've been to, but I think I'm okay to call it a day. We do have the gardener blessing again. I actually gave one more. Garden Inn of Prez. 6 bedrooms, the shrine, 9 green rooms. Stop, stop, stop. You cannot have all of the boxes up there. No, the boxes go down. The boxes go down. Stop. Down. Right there. Down. You cannot stack everything up on your little shelf. You can sit down on the floor if you want to play with it all, but you cannot put it all up there. Yes, you can get that. We're so not going to do that yet. Okay. Save and continue. So this is 3132.